God will make a way. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about God will make a way. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you. I know a lot of people, man, they've been going through like some hard things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out there, they feel as though they don't have a lot of people that they could call on to depend on, you know what I'm saying? When they going through like some rough seasons and some hard times and this and that. But I'm just here to just encourage the right people out there, bro. God will make a way, bro. God will make a way. One thing that I noticed about God always makes a way for his people, man. You know what I'm saying? God always makes a way for his people. God is a God of ways and miracles and open doors and this and that. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, bro, like when it comes to God making a way for us, what feels really uncomfortable is the things that we gotta go through before God shows up. I feel like that's where a lot of people is like, you know what I'm saying? That it's like the process of going through all these things until God finally comes through. That process could make you feel like you're losing your mind. That process could make you feel like you're crazy, bro. Sometimes you could wake up and your body's just panicking. As soon as you wake up, you're like, oh man, like I'm underwater, bro. Like I'm not on solid ground. Like I'm in an unfamiliar situation. And your body, bro, like in your mind, you're trying to be at peace and you're trying to have this faith and this and that. But your body, bro, is like, your body's like, bro, your body's panicking sometimes. And really, that's just a part of being human, bro. But one thing that I'm noticing is that God always comes through. We just got to get through all that stuff that we don't want to get through. You know what I'm saying? We just got to make it past all these things and all these trials and tests and whatever it is until God fully blesses us. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand how the windows of heaven work is that after you go through all this stuff, bro, God has to come through, bro. I'm telling you, bro. After you pass all these tests and you're doing all this stuff, God has to come through, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's right there, bro. It's right there. Because you got to understand. I'm going to give y'all an example, right? Some people, they trust in, let's say some people trust in money more than they trust in God to provide for them. You know what I'm saying? But think of a man or a woman who has went through so much and has overcame so many storms of life, and they just been through like a rough season. They just been through all these things, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just been through like a storm of life that 99% of people cannot make it through. Are you meaning to tell me that that person is not rich in the spirit realm? In the spirit, they already rich. It's only a matter of time before God really like open them doors to fully bless them, because they bro, you gotta understand, like what the world considers wealthy and what the world considers rich is you putting your trust in money, putting your trust in like the systems of this world. But what God considers as wealthy and rich is a person who really is able to go through all these tests and pass all these tests and really just have all these, they pretty much just wealthy in the spirit realm, bro. And like, it's only a matter of time before the spirit realm catches up to the physical, bro. Before God opens the windows of heaven to fully bless you, bro. And sometimes we could get weary trying to do right. We feel like we're losing our mind, bro. I'm like, you ever feel like, man, what's the point of all this, bro? I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best. It feel like it's not working, bro. It feel like I feel like I'm still going through it. I feel like I'm still struggling. I feel like I'm still like penny pinching, like trying to get by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, God, bro? Like, please release the miracles, the blessings, bro. I already paid the price. I already went through it. I already like, you know what I'm saying? You ever feel like that? You feel like, bro, I done been through it all. I done went through it, this and that. Bro, I done survived things that 99% of people wouldn't survive. That's how you know you're destined to be blessed by God, bro. When you out here surviving things then 99% of people is not even surviving. Oh yeah, that's how you know you're gonna be blessed for life. God is gonna open the windows of heaven on his timing, and you're gonna be set for life. The blessings is gonna be permanent, bro. It's not gonna be no temporary stuff where, oh, you blessed for 2 years and then you right back struggling. No, bro. Like, when you really earn it, bro, and you really like put in the work, and you every day you show up, every time you show up, you're planting all these seeds, and it feels like the seeds is not sprouting into a plant. Does it feel like nothing is happening, bro? I'm telling you, God sees all that hard work. And what type of God will he be if he see you working hard for his kingdom and he just let you down like that, bro? When he sees everybody else don't even care about him. Everybody else is caught up in like trying to be funny and trying to do pranks and memes, and everybody not really taking their life seriously. Everybody just trying to be a comedian. Like, everybody don't even want to speak the truth. They aren't, bro. Even if they was to be a comedian, they not even speaking no type of truth, because there is comedians who speak the truth, right? That could be a part of their purpose, is to be a comedian who speaks the truth. Nah, bro, these people trying to be a comedian who don't speak no type of truth, who don't stand for anything. That's what these people trying to be. Everybody's trying to be a prankster. You know what I'm saying? So when God looks at the world and when God searches the whole earth, he sees that, dang, like that person right there, that's the one who really love me for real, because when the fire gets hot, they don't run. They stick through it with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to bless that one. Think about it, right? When the Holy Spirit of God searches the whole earth, and God has a list of people he has to bless. People don't even know about that list, though. God has a list of people he has to bless. People don't even know about that list, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you could be literally number 5 in that list, bro. Look at all the work that you done did. Look at all the accomplishments that you done did, bro. You literally could be top 5 people in the whole world on the list, to whereas you on the list. You literally in the top 5 list of people that God has to bless. Before you know it, the windows of heaven is going to open for your life and pour out like blessings that's going to blow your mind, bro, that you ain't never seen. And a lot of people underestimate the the windows of heaven. The windows of heaven, they would pour out blessings that would take care of you financially. They would take care of you, like give you peace. They would take care of you like in all sorts of ways, give you favor, give you miracles, open doors, take care of your finances, your bills, like you ain't stressing about nothing. Bro, the windows of heaven, when they open, bro, they open abundantly. That's why we gotta go through all this stuff, bro. We gotta go through all this suffering and all these things, bro, so we could get to that level where God will open the windows of heaven for us. You gotta understand something. God knows that when the windows of heaven open over your life, them blessings is too heavy, bro. So God knows his worth. He's like, man, I ain't just about to open the windows of heaven to just anybody, bro. I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? They got to earn. Bro, the windows of heaven pouring over your life, you got to earn that. Because like, bro, God values his blessings. He ain't just going to pour out all these blessings on people who haven't earned it and people who don't deserve it. And God has a list of people he has to bless. I'm telling you, bro. You could be up there, man. You've been faithful to God for a long time. You've been putting in that work. You could be up there. I'm telling you, bro, the windows of heaven will bless you when there's a recession going on. When you're in the middle of the desert, bro. I'm telling you, look, the windows of heaven will bless you when you're in the middle of the desert, bro. Like when the country is in recession, when the whole country struggling, bro. And you living in abundance, because that's what God do, bro. God do stuff like this. You gotta understand, bro. In the story of Samson, bro, God done made water flow out of a rock, because Samson was like, hey, bro, I'm thirsty, bro. I done took care of all these enemies, bro. I done killed all these enemies. I'm thirsty. Am I gonna die of thirst out here? God was like, okay, bet. He done let water flow from a rock, bro. That's the type of God we following? Like water from a rock? From a rock? Scientists would be trying to figure that out for the past 2,000 business years. It don't even let scientists find out about that. Because they're going to try to dissect that rock, be like, oh, maybe the rock had too much magnesium. Maybe the magnesium had too much calculations of negations of x squared times oxygen times 10,000 times 10,000 too. That freak. These people have zero faith, bro. They just saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. God can make water flow out of a rock, bro. So listen, God gonna make a way. God gonna make a way. Anytime you feel worry building up in your heart, in your system, you feel worry building up in your nervous system, just give it to God, bro. And how do you give your worry to God, bro? I'm telling you, all you gotta do is communicate with God. Be like, Lord, I give you all this worry, bro. I can't handle this on my own. You know what I'm saying? Give all that worry to God and just know and believe that God will make a way. God is going to make a way, bro. I know the process of just waiting for God to make a way is not pretty. You know what I'm saying? The process is hard, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, like God is going to make a way. God will make a way. Don't matter if the whole world is falling apart. Don't matter if we're in the end times. God will supply the needs of his people, irregardless of whether the world is ending tomorrow or today or yesterday. God is a provider. God is a miracle worker. And soon as you stay faithful to him, bro, and you stay loyal, he gonna provide for you irregardless of what going on, irregardless of what AI is building, what building, and the robots is taking over the world. It don't even matter. God will provide for you irregardless of what time, at midnight, morning, 4 a.m., 2 a.m. It don't matter what it is or what's going on. God will provide, bro. Trying to tell you, bro, God will make a way, bro. God will make a way, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I just wanted to encourage the right people out there, man. God, bro, God got you. God got me. God got us, bro. You is not alone, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, man, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say, man. Feel free to reach out to me on my website too, man. Peace.